beautiful people. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to my channel or welcome back. This is T's Journey and we are working on weight loss, and also my ups and downs of my life. Right now, I am, starting a 30-day consistency series for eating breakfast. I am not always good at eating breakfast and it does hinder my weight loss. I feel like because I am, even with the GLP, I am still hungrier throughout the day. And especially when I get off work, if I'm working a busy day and, you're burning more calories, so you're hungry. And I feel like I eat more of my calories during the evening. I don't always go over my calorie deficit, but sometimes I do, maybe like 100 calories or more, nothing crazy, but still that can also hinder my weight loss along with my slow metabolism because I'm a slow responder. But anyways, so today I want to start this consistency movement or series for February. And I forgot I was going to film this, so I had already cooked my breakfast. I wanted to show you guys what I was cooking, but I forgot. And then I got distracted, burnt my eggs. So it's all a mess for the first day. But we're here. Yes, I'm eating breakfast late, but I also got up late. So the point is to eat within at least an hour or two after getting up. So I am doing that at least. It's a weekend, so I'm trying to sleep in late. So what I have here, I have scrambled egg, a taco scramble. Why do I have my hair in my eggs? Oh, God. Thank God it's my hair, but still. Doesn't look that great because, again, I said I burnt my eggs, but I have ground beef with taco seasoning that I made a couple days ago with some Rotel, tomatoes and chili. So I don't add salsa to it. Usually I'll add salsa to it, but with the Rotel, tomatoes and chili, I don't need it. I have 2 egg whites and 1 regular egg, if you want to call it regular, 1 whole egg. Then I have the Tostitos scoops. I could have used Quest chips, but I like these better with my eggs. So I measure everything. I measure my egg whites. I measure everything. And so I have 18 grams of Tostitos tortilla scoops, which are delicious. And then I have some berries, if you can see that. I have blueberries and strawberries, which are measured out. I will cut them, but I like to let them sit before I cut them because I don't like cold fruit. And then I have I'll show you guys, glass of orange juice. So I have a glass of orange juice. Yes, I do drink juice. I measure it out. And then I have water that I've already had this morning, because I drink water when I get up in the morning. So I'll drink some more water with the berries and of course throughout the day. So let's take our first bite. Again, I burnt my eggs, so I'm not that happy about this meal, but that's okay. So I'll put them in the scoop if I want, or I'll just eat a bite and then eat the scoops or not. So let's get our first little bite here. I've never eaten on camera, so let's see. A little dry. A little dry because I cooked the eggs too long, but all in all, still good. The taco flavor really brings out, really mixes well with the eggs. It gives you such a great feeling of you're kind of eating a taco, but without the shell, but you got the meat, the cheese. Oh, I have Mexican cheese in there too from Trader Joe's. Sorry. The cheese, you kind of have a salsa feel, not so much salsa, but like a salsa feel with the Rotel tomatoes and the green chili flavoring. The scoops make it almost feel like a hard shell taco. You know what I mean? So it's really good. But I'm going to continue to eat this. I'm not going to eat my whole meal on camera. And this is day 1, getting it knocked out. getting that breakfast in so I won't be so hungry in the morning during the day. I'm trying to do a jingle and I screwed it up already. But that's where we're at. See you on day 2. So I forgot to tell you all what the calories and macro are for this meal. I use the Lose It app. I like it better than my Fitness Pal. I actually got away from my Fitness Pal, I think, in the fall, and just started using this because I pay for it. I use the premium version because I feel like it adjusts your calories when it notices that you're not moving a lot. And I like that I don't have to think about it. And then I don't use the exercise calories, but like, let's say the week I had the flu, the week after Thanksgiving. So it decreased my calories because I wasn't really moving. And I love that. I didn't have to ask for it. But anyway, so the breakfast is at 671 calories. And it'll be probably one of my breakfasts. I'm going to try to make my biggest meal of the day, either breakfast or lunch. Dinner will probably be a little bit light on calories, but high on protein. That is the plan. So 671 calories, 48 grams of protein, and 6 grams of fiber. The ground beef, I had 102 grams. That's 216 calories. The egg whites were 96 grams, 43 calories. The egg, I use pasture-raised eggs. I actually get them from one of my coworkers, so I consider it pasture-raised. But either way, all eggs are about 70 calories. So that's for one whole egg. Orange juice, I measure everything. 159 milliliters, 74 calories. It's simply orange juice. I use a finely shredded Mexican cheese from Trader Joe's, and there's 28 grams. It's 80 calories, which I love. Because I love cheese. I don't eat a lot of cheese, but I do eat a lot of cheese. I don't eat a lot of cheese, but I do eat a lot of cheese. When I eat cheese, I eat a lot of it. How about that? Tortilla chips were 18 grams. Then that's a half a serving is 14 grams. So I'm a little over half a serving, and that's 90 calories. And the whole strawberries, 125 grams. That's about 4 or 5 strawberries, and that's 40 calories. That is great. And blueberries, I like the jumbo blueberries. You only can get them a certain time of year, but I get them from Trader Joe's because they're cheaper. They're $5.99, whereas Whole Foods and my local store Wegmans is usually like $8.99. So sometimes Trader Joe's is cheaper. 68 grams of the jumbo blueberries and 58 calories. So then you can go to here and you hit this dot, those 3 dots there, and it'll give you a view summary. So it'll tell you, if you can see that, like the fat, carbs, all that stuff. So that's why I like it too. 56 grams of carbs. I'm not like doing low carb. I just watch my carbs. I try to do it between 100 and 150. I am diabetic, but my glucose, fasting glucose, when I had my blood results were 94. So I'm doing well with that. And my A1C is 5.9, which is pre-diabetic, even though I'm diabetic. So, and that was after the holidays. So I'm happy about that. Protein, 47.8. And fat was 29.5. I don't eat a lot of fat anyways, but you still need fat. You need fat for your body. Cholesterol is 267.5. My cholesterol was good for my recent lab work. Sodium was 714 milligrams. My sodium is actually on the low end of the normal range, so I might have to increase my sodium. Not a lot, but I don't really season a lot anymore like I used to. But I still need to get it up a little bit because you need your sodium for your brain too. Your sodium for your brain and your heart. Fun fact. Medical fact. All right. Talk to you later now. All right. Just got up from the bed. Gonna fed my Ava girl breakfast. Now I'm gonna eat breakfast, and it is cold outside. Look, she ready. I get on her nerves. I take so long. I guess she outside. It's cold as hell. But she don't care, and she gotta pee and poop. But I'm gonna eat breakfast. I did lay around for a few hours, just like chilling, because I haven't really laid around too much this weekend, even though it's Monday. Sorry, it's Monday, February 2nd, second day. But I'm going to eat breakfast. Not going to hold you guys too long. I'm really not going to vlog the breakfast. You guys, I'm still learning about vlogging, but I got a new camera, so it's getting a little bit better. Because I'm just eating simple, something simple. But let me show you guys what I'm going to eat. I'm going to eat some just bare chicken. I'll measure it out. And then I only have 2 left, which is good. I'm going to eat some Kodiak protein buttermilk pancake or waffles with some sugar-free sugar-free what the hell do you call it? Syrup, because I am diabetic, and sometimes I use maple syrup too. So it just depends on what I want, like how I foresee my sugar intake for the rest of the day. So I might do maple, because I haven't really had a lot of sugar this weekend. So I will do the maple, pure maple, and I always measure that out. So that'll be my sugar blast for the day. And I'm going to eat a piece of fruit with it too. That'll be my apples. My hands are dry. I just woke up. Haven't brushed my teeth yet, because I like to brush my teeth after breakfast. So that'll be what I'll be eating for breakfast. And then I'll show you guys my breakfast when it's done. Because you guys don't want to see me cook nuggets in an air fryer. In the air fryer. I'm going to put it in my oven air fryer. Or throw waffles in the toaster. Like, that seems very ba-dump. But I know some people do it. I just don't. I'm just trying to keep it simple for right now until I get to that point. All right. Well, I will now talk to you guys after my breakfast is done. And I need to push this button on this camera so I can shut it off. Okay, so I'm about to eat the breakfast. It's all done. Of course, I burnt my waffles. Man, I'm telling you, I've been burning things since I started this breakfast journey. But here's my food. Let's let you guys see what it looks like. It's my chicken and waffles, and I use a maple syrup. I'm actually not going to do the apple, just because this is already 500 and something calories. So I'll use that as a snack with some cottage cheese. If you haven't tried apple and cottage cheese together, you're missing out. You're missing out. A girl at work told me about it, and I love it. I love it. So let me just tell you guys the macros and calories for this. If you watch my other videos, you know that I'm not tracking calories that strict anymore. But I will track my breakfast. I feel like not every day, but for most days, just to see where I'm starting at for the day. So the lightly breaded chicken breasts are 219 calories, 415 grams. The protein power waffles, which is buttermilk and vanilla, that's the flavor or the taste or whatever, is 240 grams for 2. And I measured the maple syrup, and this is 30 milliliters, and it's 106 calories. Total breakfast protein is 34. Total carbs are 3, which isn't bad. I believe that comes from the waffles. And total calories for the day for the breakfast is 565 calories. Not too bad for a morning breakfast. The fat is 20.7, cholesterol 68. The sodium is kind of high, is 1,000. But again, if you watch my other video, the last clip, not if you watched it, but on the first clip, I was telling you guys about my sodium being kind of low on the normal side. So I'm okay with that. My blood pressure readings are fine. So I'm not too worried. Carbs are 65.5, high carbs, but I try to usually make, when I do get a chance to eat breakfast, I try to make that my high carb meal. I think I told you guys in the first clip, either breakfast or lunch. I try to keep dinner light on the carbs, if any, unless I'm like doing weight training the next morning. Protein is 33.9, but then it says 34, but I guess they rounded off. So 33.9, and sugar is 34.2, and again, fiber is 3.1. Sugar is kind of high, but I don't eat a lot of sugar during the day, So I'm going to take it. They say your sugar should be 25, but again, I told you guys my sugar readings are fine, and also my hemoglobin A1C is 5.9. I want to get a little bit lower, so this may not help, but working out more helps with lowering your sugar, along with a whole foods diet. So that is where I'm at, and if you guys can see here, that's the calories and the macros. So I'm going to eat my food. Not going to eat it on camera, but I do like to cut it up and then pour the syrup on. Some people ask me, why do you eat the waffle and the chicken together? I'm like, isn't that what you're supposed to do? But I guess not. Some people eat them separately. I didn't know that was a thing. Chicken and waffles, I thought you put them together. But that's how I eat mine. So it is what it is. All right. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Tuesday, February the 3rd, third day of eating breakfast consistently. And I have a doctor's appointment and then I have to go to work. So I'm going to drink this Chobani 15-gram cherry berry yogurt drink before I go to the doctor's appointment. Well, on my way to the doctor's appointment. I take Synthroid every morning, so you can't eat Synthroid before. You can't eat before Synthroid, and you can eat an hour after. So I took it at 7:06, 7-ish. So I'm gonna drink this on my way to my doctor's appointment, which is at 8:30. So on my ride there, it'll be after 8. So I'll drink that, and then when I come back home before I go to work, I'm gonna eat this apple. I like to leave it out because I don't like to eat cold fruit. And then I'm going to put it in the Chobani zero protein yogurt, along with some caramel syrup and Catalina Crunch. And I'm going to, that's the cinnamon toast, cinnamon toast? Yeah, cinnamon toast Catalina Crunch. And I'm going to put a little dash of cinnamon in it for like a little tasty treat before work. As a breakfast, it'll keep me full, especially because I have the Chobani. So that's what I'm going to have for breakfast, and I'll show you all when I actually eat, when I have it all mixed up together. All right, talk to you later. Okay, so it is Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday, February the 4th. And this is my breakfast. Here I'm at work on a quick break, so that's why I'm whispering. I'm in a little cubby hole here. So I have Kodiak oatmeal. I had a Kodiak oatmeal cup, and I just put some Fairlife milk in it, and added some blueberries and strawberries. I like my oatmeal thick, so that's why it looks like that. And then before this, I had a Chobani 20-gram peaches and cream yogurt drink. So that's what I had for breakfast. I had the Chobani drink before work. So about 8-ish. Now I'm on a break because I started at 8:30. So now I'm on a break. And this is kind of lunch, but mostly breakfast, because I'll go to lunch about 2, since I'm working 12 hours and started at 8:30 and going home at 9. Alrighty, talk to you later. All right, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Friday, February the 7th, or no, the 6th. The 6th, sorry, the 6th. And let me put this knife down. And I'm gonna eat breakfast. It is about 8:36 in the morning. So I'm off today, and I'm not really that hungry. Obviously, being on GLP-1, you're not always hungry, but there are days when I'm ravished, when my hunger is like ravishing, but not today. I am going to eat a yogurt bowl for breakfast. So I have my bowl here, obviously, my yogurt, the vanilla Chobani, 20 grams of protein, and I love this Catalina Crunch protein cereal, and my caramel syrup. It's going to be a treat for breakfast. All right, so the first thing I do is obviously get my yogurt in the bowl. Let me get a spoon. All right. I figured I'd film with showing you guys my yogurt bowl. The other day when I went to the doctor's office on, I think it was Tuesday, I had a doctor's appointment. I didn't show you guys that I actually made the yogurt bowl because I was rushing, so I didn't even eat it when I got from the doctor's office. I was plowed in, so I had to hurry up, plow myself out, go to the doctor's office, and then go to work. So I ate my bowl at work and ate my apple. Not my apple. What did I have for? I had something. I think I had a fruit. Yeah, I think I had a fruit. No, I put it all together. That's what I did. Sorry. I put it all together and then I ate it at work. That's what happened. But anyways, today's a new day. So I have my yogurt in the bowl. I'm going to put that aside, cut up my apple. Because it's only one container of yogurt, sometimes the apple can be a lot. So I don't cut the pieces up too small. I mean, yeah, too small. I cut them up a little bigger. And I want every little piece, so I'll cut wherever. So I just put them in the bowl. And it's really good because when you have the bigger pieces, it's almost like you're dipping your apple in the yogurt, if that makes sense. But that's what I do. When I have two containers, like if I want a lot of protein and I'm not using the Catalina or anything else, I'll cut the apple up into smaller pieces. Like this is probably the smallest that I'll go with this because I really don't need, again, a lot of apple. And sometimes getting that bigger crunch is like chef's kiss. With the cereal, it is good. You hear me? It's good. So that's pretty much it. So watch when I stir it up. It's still, you know what I mean? You still have a lot of apple and it's all covered. I like all my fruit covered when I mix like a yogurt bowl or a cottage cheese bowl with fruit. I like it all to get every little nick and cranny of all the ingredients. All right, so now I'm going to put the cereal in. And I want to calculate, let me get my phone because I want to calculate if I put the full amount in versus the half. I usually use the half of serving of this cereal, which is about 36 grams, and it's 110 calories. So I usually use about 18 grams, but since I'm only using one yogurt container, I think I can probably get away with 36 grams, and it won't be too many calories. But let me grab my phone really quick and let my dog in because she's want to come back in. So entertain yourselves. Come on, Grace. It's cold out there, Grace. Oh, I'm coming. Hello, Grace. Snow in your face. Okay, and we're back. So let's go to my Lose It app. And I have about 1,500 calories for the day. And let's see, add yogurt. The Empire apple. That's what kind of apple it is. And let's put Chobani vanilla yogurt. So the foods that you eat so often in this app, it'll bring it up when you type certain words. So kind of like my Fitness Pal too. Yogurt. We'll add that. And caramel syrup. I usually use about 12 grams. But if I go over, I can change it. So we'll add that. And then we'll add, the Catalina. So we have the Catalina Crunch. That's usually what I use, the 18 grams. But we're going to go with 36, which is about 110 grams. And let's see what that shows. Oh, that is not bad at all. Oh my God. It's only 360 calories, 31 grams of protein, and 15 grams of fiber. Oh, because the Catalina has, I forgot, it has 9 grams of fiber. And then the apple has about, I thought the apple only had 4 grams of fiber. Let's see where the fiber is coming from. Yeah, the apple has 4 grams. Catalina Crunch has 11, so that's 15. Okay. I can't count, obviously. I thought the Chobani had fiber too, but maybe that's just the, it does. 2 grams. 2 grams of fiber from the Chobani. I thought so. All right, so 15 grams of fiber for this morning. Oh, Lord. But that's good, and that's a small meal with small amount of calories. That is not bad at all. So let's measure everything. All right, so we said, let's turn the scale back on. Zeroing it out. Let me move this over a little bit so you guys can see. Make sure you guys can see. Probably can't see the scale that much. Okay. So you can see the 0. Let me move it closer for the camera. Okay. I think we're good. I have my, like, I don't know if you guys, I had the DJI Nano so you can see how you're filming, and the camera's here on my tripod. So that's why I like this camera. But okay, anyways, so I zeroed it out. Now I'm going to add the 36 grams. That's 15, 14. I don't think I ever had 36 grams. Lord, I hope my stomach will be okay. 25. I just like to go a little slow when I know I'm getting closer. I'm not like obsessive with my weight. I mean, with how I weigh things. But with this fiber, I might be. My body can only take so much fiber. GLP or not. That just said 35. All right. One more should be 36. No! 36. On the dot, people. On the dot. So then I like to stir it up. I have a method to my madness with food. It's actually kind of weird, but I like to do certain things to mix ingredients together. But then with certain food, I don't like it to touch. So that's the weird part of me. All right, so have that. Now it still says 35 grams. That's fine because it'll take the last measurement. That's fine. Let's zero it again so we can measure the caramel. And the caramel, I could actually use more because it's only 360 calories, but I really don't need more. But if I go over, that's fine. All right. And I did go over 15, 16. So 16. And then I want to add some cinnamon. That is new, but I like it. I did it the other day and I like it. So let me just move this camera a little bit. So you want to see my yogurt? Okay. All right. Here's the yogurt. And I don't measure cinnamon. So sprinkle a little cinnamon on there. Ooh, that's too much. That is way too much. Okay, that's enough. I did not think it would come out like that. But anyways, once I do it all together, it'll be fine. So, my Cinnamon Toast Crunch Apple Delight for breakfast. And let's see. So good. The cinnamon The cinnamon really changes the game. The cinnamon really changes the game. I'm telling you. It is so good. If you have all of these ingredients or something like this, you gotta try it. The Catalina Crunch has like a little aftertaste to it, but I feel like adding the caramel and the cinnamon makes a big difference. So try this out. Calories aren't that bad. You get the protein, you get the fiber. I'll be full for a couple hours, and I'll probably get on the walking pad a little bit later, just to walk off this fiber, and hopefully it won't do my stomach dirty. All right, talk to you later. Well, it is 5 o'clock in the evening. I was running late for work this morning. It is Saturday, February the 7th. So I did not record my breakfast. I had to work today, and it was a long work day. I did not have any breakfast ready. I need to go grocery shopping, so I'm going to get groceries tomorrow. But for now, I did... Oh, my hand's over the camera. So for now, I just ordered. I had something from McDonald's. I had a Chobani protein drink right before my shift started, as soon as I clocked in. And then I ordered DoorDash for breakfast. And I didn't have lunch, by the way. It's 5 o'clock. I didn't have lunch. I had an apple because we were so busy, and I didn't pack everything because I was on call. I didn't think I'd be there till 4 or 5 o'clock at night or in the evening, so now I'm starving. But this is what I had for lunch, for breakfast, but at least I ate breakfast, so that's helpful. I could be starving more, but I'm not, because you know why? Because your girl ate breakfast. This is what I had for breakfast. I had the 15-gram protein cherry berry Chobani drink, steak and egg, a McMuffin from McDonald's, hash brown from McMuffin, and an orange juice. And then I had the apple as a snack, so that wasn't really breakfast. All came up to 794 calories. That's a lot of calories. 45 grams of protein, and that's not bad, and 4 grams of fiber. So I had the apple. That's about 80 grams of... That's about 80 calories, rather. So I have that, and that's all I had. So today, so far, I've only had about 870 calories, roundabout. So I'm going to eat dinner. I'm going to probably eat some orange chicken, and I'm probably going to hit the sack early tonight because I am exhausted, and I only have one day off before my week starts. So I will talk to you guys later tomorrow for breakfast. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Just let my dog in. Oh, it's cold out there. She wanted to stay out longer. I'm like, girl, get your butt in here. It's freezing out there. But it is Sunday, February the 8th. 8th day of eating breakfast consistently. And it is early in the morning, y'all. For me, on a Sunday, it is 7:29 a.m. I got up about 6:15. Did some things in upstairs before I came down to eat breakfast. So I'm going to eat a light breakfast because it is early. When I ate breakfast early, what day was it? I want to say Thursday. Yeah, when I ate breakfast early Thursday, being on GLP-1, it kind of helped, but I was a little hungry within a few hours, which is common. I mean, that's how life goes. So, and I didn't need anything big. I ate like an apple. But then I felt like I needed something else bigger for lunch, and I didn't really go to lunch until 1, so that kind of messed it up, but I was at work. So I think I drank like one of my Chobanis. So that's why the Chobanis come in handy too. But anyways, today I just want something light and simple. I don't need a lot, and again, it's kind of early, so I'll probably have like a midday meal or snack or something. But right now we're going to have egg whites. I have some eggs. These are the eggs that my coworker brings in from his chicken. Pay about $5. And I'm going to put some cheese. So we're going to have scrambled eggs with cheese. I'm going to have cottage cheese on the side. Some more cheese. And with the eggs, we're going to have... Gotta wash my water cups. So you see a bunch of those. Water bottles rather. Where's my girl? Oh, she's on the couch. Sorry, looking for my dog. And then we're gonna have some grits. So we're gonna have eggs, scrambled with cheese, grits, and cottage cheese. I don't think you want to watch me cook my eggs. I feel like I need to start doing that. But I gotta get a tripod for my new camera. That's a little bit better than the one I have now. I'm kind of using my phone camera. Tripod to do that. So I have to order a tripod for this camera so I can film a little bit better around the house with different angles and stuff. So, but right now I'm going to cook it and then I'll show you guys how it comes out. Hopefully I won't burn my eggs this morning. Because you know, if I'm not paying attention and doing other things, multitasking, your girl will burn her eggs. But we're not going to do that today. All right? I'm going to show you what I'm eating. Eventually. With this camera. All right. So breakfast is done. I'll show you guys my eggs and grits. I like to put my eggs and grits together. There's my cottage cheese. I'm going to eat that last. And my orange juice. I have 163 milliliters of orange juice, so I need to document that because I think I put 159. And it doesn't have to be accurate. Again, I'm not accurately tracking calories, but I am at least tracking my breakfast just to see where my day starts. And then I have my Stanley cup here. Doesn't matter what kind of cup it is, but my cup here, 20 ounces of water. And that's pretty much it. After I got my ingredients out, I was kind of doing some things around the house first before I cooked my breakfast. So it's now 8:49 and I'm finally eating breakfast. But I want to show you guys my calories and macros for this breakfast. So it's 502 calories, 41 grams of protein, and 2 grams of fiber. Oh, 1 gram of fiber, sorry. But I got to change my oatmeal. I got to change the orange juice because it's 163. So let's change that. 163. And then the Mexican cheese was 32. So that changed the calories. And the protein didn't change the fiber because really no much fiber in this. But I'll get some more fiber throughout the day. Anyways, so it's now 509 calories, 402 grams of protein, and 1 gram of fiber. That's it right there. And the summary, 11.6 grams of fat, 217 milligrams of cholesterol. Ooh, it's 1,143 grams of sodium. Dang, where did all that salt come from? But that's a lot of sodium. Daily should be like 2,300. At least that's what we were taught in nursing school. And it's been like that for a while, unless they changed it. So I don't think I'll get more than 2,300. I usually don't. But it depends on what I eat. So I will have to track today to see what my sodium is. 56.2 grams of carbs. We already know about the fiber. 26 grams of sugar. And the protein we already talked about. So that's that. Not too bad about it. And I will continue to eat my breakfast. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Monday, February the 9th, and I'm going to make breakfast this morning. My neighbors probably hate me right now. My dog is barking, and it is about 7:49 in the morning. She is barking at the squirrels in the tree. So I am going to make oatmeal, actually, because I have to be at work at 9. And I got up I got up early, but was on the phone with my cousin for a while due to a family emergency. So I'm just going to eat this. I got all my clothes ready. I just got to eat breakfast and jump in the shower. So I'm going to eat the banana nut oatmeal, and I would like to put Fairlife 2% milk in it, and I'm going to put an apple, not an apple, a banana in it as well. Got a banana. I wanted to get up and get on do like a walk on the walking pad, but that didn't happen. That's okay. So I got the banana here, and I'll drink a Chobani, so I can have at least 35 grams of, I'd like to have 30 or more grams of protein in the morning. So Chobani, 15. And I will input my calories. Let me just get my bowl. So I hope everyone is having a good morning. Hope you're eating breakfast. It's a very important meal of the day. I picked up an extra shift, so I'm only working a few hours. Not a few, but 8 hours. Usually I work 10 or 12, so I always call this a short shift. So first thing I'm going to do, I can't show you guys because I don't have all my stuff together here, but I'm going to pour the oatmeal in the bowl. So let me put you down for a second. Maybe you can see. Yep, you guys can see. Okay. Nothing spectacular. Oatmeal. And then I put the banana in. I cut it up after the oatmeal is done, and I'll throw it in there. So, oatmeal, and I think it's a third of a cup for this, or half a cup. Yeah, a half a cup. So I'll put a half a cup of the, I get a half a cup. I think it's in the dishwasher, so I'll just use this. We'll use this one here. Put it to a half a cup. All right, that's about a half a cup. I'm not gonna put the whole thing in. I'm gonna stir it first and see how it is first. Because sometimes if you put too much milk in there, it'll make it really soupy. So I'm gonna put less than a half a cup, and then I'll reassess when I warm it up. I think I warmed it up for like a minute and 15. Yeah, a minute and 15. And then I'll put some more milk in there. Because I noticed last time I put the whole half in there in the oatmeal, and I had to add more water because it was so thick. I like my oatmeal a little thick, but not that thick. So let me put that in. And the girl's still barking at the damn squirrel. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's put this in the microwave. Take you guys with me. I'm gonna have to bring her in because my neighbor's probably like, girl, get your damn dog. All right, so let me do that. You would think the squirrels is attacking the damn house the way she acting. All right, let me go get her. Come on, Ava. Look, she's so cold. Her doggone foot. Come on, girls. It's too cold for you to be out here anyways. Come on, girls. She want to stay out long and bother the people when it's -8 outside. She wasn't out there that long, but it's still, she don't need to be out there longer than she need to be. Go into the furnace, girls. Go into the heat. Go to the heat, girls. Go to the heat. All right, so that's going. I'm gonna start drinking my. Sorry, I hate when I'm rushing. I'm trying to drink my. What's the name? I drank a half a glass of water. Hold on. I drank a half a glass of water. I drank a half a glass of water already because I took my Synthroid. I really shouldn't be eating this early because you're not supposed to eat an hour until an hour after your Synthroid, but I can't wait an hour. I'm already hungry. And I'm trying to also do, excuse me, when I'm hungry in the morning, eat. Don't delay nothing. All right. Took a little sip there. I'll probably drink that while the oatmeal is warming up or cooling off. So, yeah. So that would have been too much milk. Look at this. So that's what it looks like. Stir it up. Yeah, that would have been too much milk. I don't know why they say a half. A half is too much. Got me wasting my doggone Fairlife. I'm pouring it right back in. That Fairlife is not cheap. We cannot afford to waste it. So, put my bananas in. My banana in. And I use the whole thing. And then I'll put it on in my Loser app. Again, I'm just doing the mornings. Sometimes the whole day, depending on if I think I might be over or if I think I don't have enough protein. I'll track, but I'm not tracking as strict as I used to. So, that's, actually, that's a good thing. You can feel it getting a little bit thick. It has chia seeds in it, too. So, I might pour just a little bit more milk in there. I don't like it too soupy. I like it a little bit thick. All right. So we'll let that cool off. And, oh shoot, I'm pouring the rest of this for Fairlife in the bottle. Because ain't nobody wasting milk around here. Not no $5 milk. That's for doggone sure. Not no $5 milk. Inflation, inflation. No ma'am. No sir. All right. Let me just rinse this off. So I hope everybody's morning is going to be going good. Is everybody working today or are you off? Comment below if you have Monday off. Comment below if your city is on a freeze out like mine. I know when I get in my car, it's going to be cold as hell because I haven't been out, warmed it up since Saturday when I went to work. So, have to worry about that. And I always try to think where I'm working at. Depends on what water bottle I'm taking. I know that sounds crazy, a little OCD, but there's a method to my madness. So today I am working in CT. So I'm going to take this water bottle with me, 24 ounces, and I'm going to fill it up now. We have water at work too, but figure I fill it up now, drink what I can, and then, what you call that? And then, get a lot of my water in. My water stream for this refrigerator is so low. That's how long it takes to get 24 ounces. Can you imagine when I do my 30 ounces? I think the biggest bottle I have is 30. I usually don't go above 30 because it becomes overwhelming. I don't know why, but water becomes overwhelming after 30. I feel like I can't finish it all. But lately I've been filling the 30s up 3 times. I've been getting 90 ounces sometimes. 80 to 90 ounces. All right, so I'm gonna eat my breakfast. I just wanted to try do a little vlog of the breakfast, and let you guys see how my morning's going. 9th day consistently eating breakfast. Talk to you later. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Tuesday, February the 10th. I'm getting ready for work. I am working in a heavy procedure area, so I'm not going to eat anything too early or too heavy right now because then I'll be hungry. So getting my breakfast. I'll probably drink. I'm going to be drinking my calories this morning, and it will be at work. So I won't be able to show you guys, but I'm going to drink a 30-ounce Chobani mango, and then I'm going to drink 15 ounces to give me 45, and then I'm going to eat an Empire apple. So that will be my breakfast this morning, and I am going to log it in. Maybe not, because it's just two things, and I kind of already showed you guys. The calories will probably be about 300, maybe 420. The Chobani mango is 220, and the what do you call that? The cherry berry, 15 protein gram will be about 120. So that's 360. And then the apple's 80. So 420. Yep, about 420. See? Oh, shoot. Actually, 440. Obviously, your girl math was off a little bit. But 440. Protein will be about 35. I don't think apple has some protein in it, but it does have some fiber, so it'll be about 4 grams of fiber. So I'll drink that. I'll probably drink one on the way, the 15 gram, and then I'll drink the 30 gram when I actually get into my department, and then I'll eat the apple. So that's the plan. I will say counting your calories consistently does help with kind of calculating in your head what you think your meal's going to be. So I've been tracking calories for over a year consistently. So that's kind of helping me. And I do it, like I said, with my breakfast, but not today. All right. Talk to you guys later. Oh, I'm thinking I got my phone. Okay, couldn't log this day. It was February the 11th, Wednesday. I was at work on a break and everyone was around, but this is what I had for breakfast. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's to all the booed up, married, situation like relationships. Happy Valentine's Day. Your girl is single, so I'm chilling today. I'm going to declutter my house. Eating breakfast. Sorry, couldn't log in some of my breakfast meals before today, but I've had them. I'm doing good. Being mindful of breakfast, which really helps. Today I am going to have my yogurt bowl, my apple. I call it like my apple cinnamon yogurt bowl. I'm really not that hungry this morning. I didn't eat a lot yesterday, but I don't know. Being on the GLP, you have those days. So I don't want anything heavy. I'm going to have the yogurt, apple cinnamon bowl with my apple, my vanilla yogurt, 20 grams of protein. I'm going to use a whole serving of this, so that'll be 11 grams to give me 33. The cinnamon Catalina Crunch. I still want to get the honey graham and the blueberry. I still got to order those. And my syrup. That'll be it. I don't think I need to show you guys that because you've already seen it a few times. But that's what I'm going to eat for breakfast this morning. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow.